Happy Thursday, chosen one. Welcome back to Mazitsande channel, guys. My name is Noma. I'm so happy Thursday, guys. I just had a 12 o'clock prayer and I prayed for you guys, each and every single one of you. I told God that He needs to cancel whatever negative situation that is affecting all the chosen one for 2023, chosen one. Yes, every negative circumstances that you are, every negative situation that you are in right now, chosen one, just so you know, by 2023 it's cancelled. I've already told God it's cancelled. 2023 belongs to the chosen one only, and I mean it's chosen one. Whatever you went through, whatever you're going through, whatever your situation is going to change this coming year, chosen one. It's done. Just believe, mntasekhaya. Believe it's done. Okay, welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Happy Thursday. Today, guys, we are discussing chosen one and addictions. Chosen one. I know some of the people are gonna be just like as if chosen one are not human. Chosen ones are human too. We are only spiritual beings having a human experience. It's getting hot in here, chosen one. We are only human beings having a human experience. So we are normal. We are just like regular people, and it's normal for chosen one to be addicted to whatever, because addiction, it does not necessarily mean drugs and alcohol only. Some are addicted to clothes, some are addicted to bad relationships, some are addicted to food. Addiction can be anything, guys. So don't be hard on yourself and don't judge yourself, chosen one. Don't be hard on yourself. There is one thing I know for sure. God allows situations until He allows situations to change. So your situation, whatever your situation you're in right now, it's going to change, chosen one. Regardless, God is good. Just think of Job's situation. You remember Job's situation when Job was sick? When Job was sick, he was being attacked by the devil so much. He was sick. He was having sores all over his body. He was not getting sick, and people used to curse at him and laugh at him and saying, "Where is your God? Why can't He save you?" I'm here to tell you today, chosen one, if you've been struggling with your addictions, I'm here to tell you that God is going to save you. God is going to take you away from that situation, mntasekhaya. God is allowing it to happen for a reason, chosen one. Remember, you cannot heal what you've never been through. So you have to go through it. You have to go through all these things, chosen one. You have to go through even your addiction situation. You have to go past it, because you cannot heal what you do not know how it feels, chosen one. Remember, you're the one going to break the family generational curses in your family. So how are you going to break something that you don't even know how it feels? So God allows situations like that for a reason, so that you be the one breaking that situation, chosen one, because you're gonna go through it in such a way that it's gonna become so painful, and you do not want any of your family members to go through what you went through, chosen one. It will be so painful in such a way that you wouldn't want anyone else, including the young generation that is still growing, to go through what you went through. Which is why you find most of the people who become counselors, it's because they went through the same, they went through that the situation that they're counseling the people for, chosen, because you cannot heal what you do not know what it feels. Even doctors, chosen, take it for an example. Doctors go to school to study. You go to school to study whatever job you're in, so that you can educate others. You can do the job properly because you study it. So there are situations where God allows it to happen so that you can be able to heal other people. So God is putting you to that situation so that you can be able to tell other people that this thing is not right for you, this thing is kill. So He allowed the situation for a reason, so that you the one going to break that curse for your family, chosen one. Because remember, bad relationships are also a curse. Drugs are a huge curse. Any addiction, guys, is a curse. It does not mean that drugs are better than alcohol. Alcohol is better than being addicted to food. Any addiction is a curse, because whatever you do and you overdoing it, it affects your health. It affects your life. If you overeat, you become obese, and then you get sick. If you take drugs and alcohol, obviously it's gonna affect your health, your mental state, your emotional state. It affects your health one way or another. Whatever you do, it affects your health. Whatever addiction, some are addicted to sex. Whatever you do, it's not good, chosen one. Whatever the addiction, but you have to go through it so that you be the one to heal other people that you do not want to see them taking their life down, chosen one. So when you go through situations like that, chosen one, right now, if you are going through, if you are addicted to some kind of substance, or you're addicted to whatever that you're addicted to, you're addicted to shopping, you're addicted to, God said, I must tell you today, you had to go through it so that you be the one going to break that curse for your family. You be the one going to break that curse for the nation. You be the one breaking that curse for a young child who is growing up now, who wants to be something. That child one day is going to look up to you, because what that child one day is not going even to know that you've been there at some stage. So God sometimes, God can never put anybody to some kind of addictions for any addiction, chosen one. But sometimes God allow the situation so that you learn. After you learn, you take what you learn, so you educate others, you educate your family, you educate young children whom are growing up, chosen one, who want to be somebody in the future. You cannot change what you do not know what it feels. So God allows situations like that to happen for you, so that you be the teacher to teach the generation to stop playing and gamble with their life, chosen one. So don't be hard on yourself, mntasekhaya. Don't be hard on yourself, chosen one. And that time will come. That time will come for God to cut that cord for you to be for your addictions, chosen one. Trust me, that time will come, chosen one. Most of chosen one, they're struggling. And let me tell you this, chosen one. And most of the chosen one, they are the one who really struggling with addictions. Because remember, we had it harder at the young age already. No, we're being misunderstood. People do not understand us. People call us crazy. We are being hated. We are being hated by our friends, by our family members, by our parents. Some of you guys, you are even being hated by your parents already. Can you imagine the inside struggle that you're going through? Sometimes you're going through these things and you do not even have anybody to talk to about your struggles. And then what do? You tend to addictions, to whatever that you turn to one of the addictions. I don't have to go on, and whatever that you like to do. It can be drugs, it can be alcohol, it can be clothes, it can be food. You turn into, because remember guys, addictions are comforting at that time. Alcohol is when you abuse whatever that you're abusing, when you're addicted to shopping, it makes you feel good at that time, right? When you're addicted to shopping, and then when you are hurting inside, and then you go for shopping, right? It makes you feel good at that time. When you're addicted to drugs, and then you're trying to get rid of the pain, it makes you feel good for that particular time. Addiction is exactly what the addiction does. It's a comfort for a short period of time. It does exactly that. It's a comfort for a short period of time. So when you're frustrated and you have nobody to talk to about your issues, about the pains that you are feeling inside, what do? You get to turn into whatever you're addicted to. You take whatever that you're addicted to. Children and having it harder at a young age. And most of children, they get to have problems like that, addiction problem at the young age already. You'll find a chosen child smoking cigarettes at the age of 9 already. That child is already suffering inside, chosen one. That child is already, there is no child who can smoke cigarettes at 9. There is no child who can smoke weed at 10. There is no normal child who can abuse substance at that young age. Not unless you have internal struggles. So most of the children, when they have internal struggles at the young age already, and they find themselves being addicted to some substance, to whatever the addiction may be, the case may be. So children, don't be hard on yourself, mntasekhaya. Don't be hard on yourself, but try, mntasekhaya, and get out of that situation. Even if you are not getting out, even if you are not pushing yourself to get out of the situation, I'm here to tell you today, God said I must tell you today that He's the one going to take you out of the situation. He is still allowing it because you have to learn something that you're going to take one day and run with it. Chosen one. You're the one going to break the family generational curses in your family. Your family is, chances are there's been a struggle in your family with drugs, with alcohol, with maybe because addiction does not just appear from nowhere. You will find the fact that other family members, other generation before you, there were people who were struggling the same things you are struggling with. So God placed you in that position so that you the one in your family to break that curse, whatever the situation may be. You might be addicted to drugs. You the one going to wake up one day because you are chosen. You are not going to do drugs and abuse drugs for the rest of your life. Let me tell you, there's chosen one. If you are a chosen one and you're watching this video right now and you are struggling from addiction, you are not going to be struggling forever, mntasekhaya. Even if you've been through the rehab and you are tempted to use the substance again each time you came back from the rehab, let me tell you something, chosen one. God is the one going to heal you. God is the one going to take you from that dark place one day, because you are the one. God placed you into that situation for the reason so that you're the one going to break that curse in your family. Curse of drugs, curse of alcohol, curse of food, because some people are addicted to food. Food is bad as drugs, as sex, as any substance that you're addicted to, or even not substance. Some are addicted to shopping. Being addicted to shopping is bad for you. It's drying up your bank balance. You ended up being in deep debts because now you every time you having it harder. Every time you are hurting, you go buy items that you do not even need. You go buy items that you already have because you want to satisfy yourself for that particular time, while you are dry, while you messing your finances, chosen one. So any addiction is bad. Food is bad for you. It's messing up your health. Any addiction, chosen one, it is so horrible for you. It's bad. But God said, I must tell you today that your situation, mntasekhaya, is going to change. You are not going to stay in that dark place forever. God is going to pull you back from that dark place. And when God pull you back from that dark place, chosen one, He is pulling you back from that dark place for a reason. Because we have to go out there and preach the word and preach whatever that you were doing, and preach the danger of whatever that you were doing to other people, so that you help the young generation whom are growing before you to be a healthy and happy generation. You're helping your family members whom are also coming, whom are not even born yet. You are breaking that curse with whoever is coming after you is not going to go through the same struggle you've gone through, chosen one. Yes, baby. So don't be hard on yourself, mntasekhaya. Nobody is perfect. We are also human, chosen one. We are also human. I am here to tell you today that your situation is going to change. You are not going to sit and stay in that addiction forever, chosen one. Chosen one, your situation is going to change. Chosen one, I am talking from experience. I know I used to abuse red wine so much. I'm a lover of wine. I love red wine. Everybody who knows me, they know that I love my wine. But there was a time where I knew I was abusing red wine. I was going through my inner demons, and I will drink a bottle probably every day. I couldn't fall asleep without drinking and abusing wine. So I know these things, chosen one. But I'm here to tell you today, mntasekhaya, that your situation is going to change. Your situation is not going to last forever. God is going to take you away from that dark place and put you into the light where you belong, chosen one, because you do not belong to that dark place. You belong to the light, baby. You are the light. You are the healer. You are going through it because you have to heal the world. So don't be hard on yourself, mntasekhaya. Don't be hard on yourself. You're going to get out of the dark place, because you have to. You are placed in that dark place for a reason, but God is going to save you, and God is going to take you out of that dark place. And when He does take you out of that dark place, make sure that you help other people other people, chosen one. Make sure, chosen one, because you were placed there for a reason. So make sure when you're out of that place, you preach the word of gospel, you help other people, you help other generation that is still growing, whom is looking up to you, chosen one. You help your people, you help your family. You preach, chosen one. You become that preacher, mntasekhaya. Your situation is going to change this coming year already. By 2023, you are not going to be sitting in the same situation you are sitting at that you don't even like, because I know what it's like to be a slave of overdoing something that you know that is bad for you, but you can't help yourself. I've been there. I mustn't say we all, because I don't know your situation, chosen one, but I know I've been there, and I know how horrible the situation can be. But I'm here to tell you today, mntasekhaya, do not give up. Your situation is going to change. 2023 is ours. 2023 belongs to the chosen one. Your situation is changing already. Your situation is changing already, mntasekhaya. God had cancelled all your debts. God had cancelled all your addictions. God had cancelled all the misery, the depression, everything you've been through. Everything. You're going to start afresh this coming year, chosen one. I am praying for you, baby. I am praying for you. You will be good. You will be good, chosen one. Please don't forget to subscribe. Share this video, mntasekhaya. Like this video. Help this channel to grow, mntasekhaya. Okay, bantu basekhaya. You'll be good. Don't be hard on yourself. I will see you guys on the next video. Happy tasty, bantu basekhaya. Cheers.